Hello, my name is Ramkis here. Basically, we are discussing one of the topic that is city creation. City creation, basically, we are discussing one of the topic that is vitamin creation. So, one of the person told that, yeah, that means too much basically. Yeah, basically, these groups are creating problem to Sunila and I am basically that also very too much basically. Then he told that yes, basically, they are creating problem basically. So, Sunila Nair basically is getting problem by this group basically. That is this group, then this group, this group, then this group, this group, then this group basically. This is that company basically who are controlled by the Sindhi group basically, and who basically are telling that basically we will not go give job to Sunil Ramkrishnan Nair basically. And Sindhi group basically came from where basically? They are basically Parsi group basically. That is in front of the world basically. But really basically if anybody tracks basically the Parsi group basically, then basically they will easily reach to that particular person basically. So in future basically if they reach to the Parsi group, then basically easily they will convert to the Sindhi group basically. So that's why basically they have kept as a themselves as a Parsi group. So one of the person told that yeah basically why the creation is like this basically. So one of the person told that the creation is like this, reason is this basically. And it might possible that this group also basically might be controlling by one of the person basically. Might possible basically, but 100% not sure basically. So one of the person told that basically who might be this group basically? Who might be this group basically? So he told that basically he is basically born basically 1863. Then basically died in 1939 basically. So 1863 that means before this basically who might be the person basically? And he basically never comes in front of the world basically. Then he told that yes.
Nasbandi. Vasectomy.
It might be possible there. So one of the person told that who might be that person here basically. Because previously he was actually Muslim. Then basically he converted himself into Marathi. And then basically currently playing the role of Uttar Pradesh. That is Ayodhya Ram Janmabhoomi role basically. And these groups are basically directly connected with the political group basically. So these groups are basically giving the task to the political group basically. So one of the person told that basically from here only basically the groups are basically giving trouble to you basically. So one of the person told that basically whatever in front of the world basically that all are wrong basically. So he is in front of the world basically. Then he told that yes basically, he is in front of the world basically. So he might not be basically handling the stuff basically. He might be getting controlled by some other group basically. Might be basically. 100% not sure basically. So that might be which group basically. So one of the person told that who basically are into this basically. So he told that basically who are basically the currently basically name is given as a Sayajirao Gaikwad and he is basically the Marathi person basically. But really currently who is handling the Gaikwadi? That is Uttar Pradesh and Bihar basically. Sorry, I will take only one state basically. That is Uttar Pradesh basically. So one of the person told basically it might possible that basically some Maharashtrian basically person basically might be handling this group basically. But not 100% sure basically. So he told that basically who might be that here basically. The कौन होगा? So basically he is basically from Vadodara. So he is the one of the satellite person basically say that basically we always keeps the remember basically. We always keeps each and everything basically remember. So that basically in future basically if we will see the Vadodara, so we can see that statue basically. So that basically we can remember basically that this was that person basically who is basically the main person basically who is handling the stuff basically. So the satellite group basically told that basically create something basically here basically in the near about area basically that we can basically able to remember basically. So they told that basically the main thing basically is behind this is basically create some statue basically near some any of the temple basically. So one of the person told that near the temple basically means one of the Sunil Nair basically told that near the temple basically there are many statues basically like Ambedkar is there, Shivaji Rao, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj statue is there. So we will see each and everything basically. Who basically are creating problem to Sunil Nair basically. Because See basically. Now basically first we will see Baba Saheb Ambedkar. See basically the Baba Saheb Ambedkar. So this person basically statue is there basically, but he basically statue is not near the temple basically. The statue basically must be near the temple basically. So one of the person told that why don't you search basically Shivaji Maharaj, that is Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. So one of the person, his statue basically is there basically near the one of the temple basically. So is there any other group basically who basically is, statue is there basically near the temple? This statue basically is there. So it might possible that this group basically might be controlling this group basically, and these groups are basically very old basically. So see basically his born basically was, see basically he actually died in 1680 basically, and he basically died when basically he died basically when 18 basically. He born actually in 18 basically, and he basically died in 16 basically 1680 basically. So one of the person told that it might possible that basically this group might be handling this group basically. And these groups are basically previously basically Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj basically was Marathi basically. Previously he was Marathi basically, and currently basically then one of the person told that he also basically might be exist somewhere basically, because this group that is the designing group basically of the satellite basically, they are directly connected with this person basically, that is this person basically, directly connected basically, not indirectly also basically, they are directly connected with this person basically. So one of the person told that basically might be possible basically. Then basically one of the person told basically, one example basically I have given basically, that is 13,000 year age basically is of one person basically. Then he told that yes basically 13,000 age basically is, so currently basically he might be existing, assume that basically he basically exists somewhere basically. So what might be his age basically? So currently 16 basically, that means so 2024 minus 1630, so his age is 394 basically. So near around 400 basically, near around 400. So his age is basically near around 400, and he basically exists 100% somewhere, and his age basically is 400, and his age is basically what? His age basically 18, that means around 200 basically, and his age is basically what? Currently basically around 150 basically. So you can just imagine basically the chain basically. So one of the person told that his age basically is 400 basically, and his statue basically is the near around one temple basically. So it might possible that basically he also basically might be controlling by one of the person basically, that is, but that is 100% sure basically, if one person basically age is more than 400 basically, so he basically is directly connected with this group basically, that is designing group basically. So one of the person told that India basically is created by this person, and might be possible that this person basically might be connected with this person also basically, and connected with this person also basically. So you can just imagine the chain basically. This everything is done basically, and creation is basically also done basically. So one of the person told that yes, here basically in universe basically design is also done, then basically the planet is also created, and that is merged with the whole planet also basically, and currently dot is moving basically. But one of the person basically from the satellite person told that basically we have kept everything basically separately of the current earth planet generation basically, so we never merged the thing basically. But if somebody basically might have merged, then basically it might create problem basically. So one of the person told that when they basically merge the stuff basically, so one of the satellite person told that when the earth planet generation basically gets end basically, then only basically we do the merging.